There are a ton of benefits that people and some research say that cold showers can give you. Some of the benefits include an increase in energy, improved blood circulation, that it's good for your hair and skin, it's good for your immune system, and it helps with weight loss and relieving even stress and depression and things like that. Of these benefits, the ones that I was most interested in were boosting my energy, because I'm a pretty chill person and sometimes I think I could use a good boost in energy. Normally I turn to coffee, or something that I really do love is these little 5-hour energy drinks, but these options obviously are not the healthiest and your body adapts to them pretty quickly anyways, which means you need to keep upping the dosage in order to get the same effect, and that becomes even more unhealthy. So obviously a natural alternative sounds pretty nice. The other benefit I'm interested in is the part about improving circulation. Since I've had a blood clot in the past and I still get a bit paranoid every now and then about a recurrence, improving circulation seems like a good idea to me. So has it really worked? Have I experienced these benefits or any other benefits? Well, yeah, I definitely have. I guess I can't really be sure if my blood circulation is somehow improved, but the boost of energy is definitely there. In fact, it really made me reflect differently on the habit of taking warm showers like we all love to do. We all know that taking a hot or warm shower feels amazing and is so relaxing. And I still prefer it when I want to feel relaxed or when I'm ready for bed. But what about in the morning? I don't know about you, but when I was working my 9-to-5 job or going to school, I would have to wake up early. And when the alarm clock rang every morning, the last thing that I wanted to do was to crawl out of the comfort of my warm bed. Then, as I was about to get ready to start the day, I would jump into a nice hot shower that just made me feel so relaxed, and I would just want to stay in there forever if I could. Plus, everything after that shower just felt like such drudgery because I was still so relaxed, but I had to hurry up and get my day started. Now, one of the things that I want to improve on about my life is the ability to get energized, to get motivated, to stop procrastinating, and to just get moving. And so from this perspective, the idea of a hot, relaxing shower just doesn't really make much sense to me. After trying this out for 2 weeks, here's what I noticed. When I step out of a cold shower, I feel super energized. I feel like I'm ready to go. And when I look in the mirror, I really do feel like my hair does look better and my muscles look just a little bit more toned. And whether this effect is real or more of like a placebo effect, that little extra boost in confidence really adds extra energy to the start of my day. Plus, I've really started to enjoy the feeling I get from it now. And honestly, I don't even want to take hot showers in the morning anymore. I feel like it would kind of be counterproductive. And besides, it only really feels good while you're actually doing it. Once you step out of a hot shower, especially during the wintertime, it's really cold. And everything after that just feels a lot less satisfying. So I have no plans to stop taking cold showers, either in the morning or anytime I need to get clean and I want a boost of energy. Okay, so maybe you're thinking of giving it a try. How do you do it? Well, I think many blogs, articles, and videos will tell you to start with a hot shower first and then gradually decrease the temperature until it's really cold. Generally, I think that's a very good way to start because if for no other reason, it just simply makes it psychologically easier to give it a try. But I've tried going from hot to cold, and the one thing that I don't like about that is that when I switch to the cold water, I don't really feel like I get the same energy boost. I feel like the inside of my body is nice and toasty and thus very relaxed, but it's only my skin that has that tingly jolt of energy. And so when I go from hot to cold, I just don't feel like it's quite as enjoyable. But again, if that's what it will take you to give it a try, then sure, make that your first step. What really helps me enjoy the cold water is actually something completely different. I find it helpful when I sit down, I close my eyes, I take some deep, relaxing breaths, and I actually imagine what it will be like to step under the cold water. I literally think about how it will feel on all the different parts of my body. I think about how your breathing tends to get a little heavier when you're in really cold water. And I actually visualize the process of washing myself in the cold. It may sound a little strange at first, but it actually helps a lot because it eliminates the complete system shock that we normally experience when we just jump straight into cold water. And so that's my experience. That's how I do it, and that's why I don't want to stop doing it. If you've watched all the way to the end of this video, I would say just give it a try. It's crazy how people can be so reluctant to try a cold shower for a few days. I've heard people say things like, I'll try all these different things, but I will not give up my warm showers in the morning. But why cling to something so desperately? If there might be some benefits to it, just give it a legitimate try. Yeah, it will be a little uncomfortable at first, but it's not really a huge sacrifice. Anyways, if you do give it a try for a couple of days, let me know what you think.